Mumbai from childhood to school days, college days, I'm very familiar with the original Bombay Toastie, which we used to love having. They used to be outside all the colleges, cinema halls. Now, there are two main components to this toastie. One is the chutney and the other is the toastie masala, dry masala. I'm going to show you both. So let's get started. I'm putting about 2 cups of coriander leaves, about a cup or maybe 3/4 cups of grated coconut, fresh coconut. Into this goes 4, I'm putting 5, it depends on your taste, 5 green chillies, about 6 to 7 cloves because these are small, so I'm putting about 8 cloves of garlic into it. Then I put a tablespoon of lemon juice. Into this I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. This is the original chutney masala that I'm making. And now goes in the salt. Now I'm going to grind this to a fine paste. The chutney has been ground and now I'm going to take it out in a bowl. Now let's start with the making of the toastie masala, which is another very important component to this toastie sandwich. So we'll take about half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of ginger powder, half a teaspoon of fennel powder, about a 1/4 teaspoon of pomegranate, I've ground it, pomegranate seeds I've ground, and this is black salt, kala namak as we say, about a 1/4 teaspoon. And this is little bit of salt, that is ginger powder, little bit, about a 1/4 teaspoon. And then we add a little bit of salt. And the last one is the hing, just a pinch of hing. Yeah, I've put. Now this masala, you don't have to use it all at one time. You use it little bit and you can always put it in an airtight container for later use. And now in this masala, you can even add little red chilli powder. But since our chutney has already got green chillies, so I'm not putting it. But you're free to add a little bit of red chilli powder. So now we have everything ready for the toastie. Here's the chutney, here's the masala which we made, this butter, this is a little bit of cheese, that's a variation from the original toastie which we used to have in Mumbai. You can put it or avoid it. And tomato, capsicum and boiled potatoes which I've cut into slices. Now we are going to butter this bread. I've taken out the sides, the brown crust of the bread, I've cut it, and now I'm spreading the butter because that is going to seal the chutney. Now it's time to put our chutney and spread it out evenly. Make it a nice even layer. And this has to be done on both sides of the bread, on both the breads. Now let's layer it with the potato slices first. You cut them into thin rounds. These are boiled potatoes. On top of this, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this dry masala that we have made. And now layer it with tomatoes. On top of this, we are going to put capsicum rings. And then sprinkle a little bit more of this masala. Little bit of cheese you can put, that is up to you. This is very optional. It wasn't in the original toastie, but times have changed. So if you want to put cheese, you may put. And now we are going to cover it. And press it down. Before putting it in the sandwich toaster, I'm going to spread a little bit of butter on top. And now here it goes, my little baby. Yes. While the toastie is being grilled, I'm going to show you how to make my favorite sandwich with the same chutney. And this I remember from the old days in the 70s and the 80s when we used to go and watch cinemas. We used to come during the interval and sell these sandwiches in sealed packets. So I'm going to show you this now. You butter the bread, both sides. Then you spread the chutney. The other ingredient is cucumber, thin slices of cucumber, which goes extremely well with this chutney. Cover it. And then just cut it. Yes, that's it. Now let's see if our toastie is done. Amazing color. It's really cooked well, nice and brown and crispy. So it's time to take it out. Now let's cut it into triangles. Oh wow, amazing. Can't wait. Let me have a good taste. Utterly delicious. Now let me try this one. It's amazing. It's so light to have. You can have this sandwich anytime. Please try it and please make it in your kitchen. Thank you.